All right, here we go. We have Stockton, California's finest in the building, MBNel.
Thank you for having me.
Of course, man.
Bless you.
Of course, man. I went through the catalog. You got some bangers.
Yeah, thank you. Appreciate it.
You got some bangers, man. Well, my favorite song is "In My City,"
Yeah.
which is probably your biggest song, right?
Yeah, it is. It is.
Yeah, that's a dope one, man.
Yeah,
the way
looking.
the beat and the lyrics and everything else and the imagery and the video.
Yeah.
It's dope, man. And you just don't see a lot of people coming out of Stockton.
Yeah.
You know, which is kind of right in the middle, sort of.
Yeah.
Between LA and the Bay.
Not in the middle. We closer to the Bay. We an hour away from the Bay, but we kind of a lot of culture.
Yeah.
Taken from the Bay, but we our own thing.
Okay. Well, it's your first time here. So let's go ahead and start from the beginning. So you're a Filipino.
Yeah.
Okay. So your parents were born in the Philippines or here?
They were born in the Philippines. Both my parents was.
Okay.
So yeah, so they met out there. Then while my mom was pregnant, she flew out here. And I was born in Stockton.
Okay. Siblings?
I got one little brother.
Okay. So your family settles down in Stockton?
Yeah.
The whole time?
The whole time.
Okay.
Yeah.
So here you are. Is there a big Filipino community in Stockton?
In Stockton, yeah. I think we damn near one of the biggest in like California.
Okay.
Or like damn near all the US damn near.
Yeah, because I grew up in the Bay and I was around Filipinos my whole life.
Yeah, the Bay got a lot of Filipinos.
Yeah, like I remember I used to work in Daly City.
Yeah.
Which is like
nothing but
Filipinos.
Yeah.
You know, so I'm very familiar with the culture, but like you go to like New York and other places, it's not as prevalent.
Yeah. Yeah, I was barely seeing it.
Okay. So what was it like growing up in Stockton as a kid?
Growing up in Stockton, it's like any other place with ghetto, violence, poverty. But if y'all ain't know, Stockton was on the Forbes list for being one of the most dangerous cities in America, like top 10 or something like that.
Okay.
And Stockton's compared to like LA and SF and Chicago or like Detroit, just whatever, we a small town and nobody really, heard of Stockton. So it's like, it's just, and there's nothing going on out there, so that's all the kids know and shit.
It's kind of like a farm town in a way, right? Yeah. I mean, growing up in the Bay, you always hear about Stockton, but you don't really go out there.
Yeah.
Unless you have to, unless you actually have business.
Yeah. There's no reason for you to want to go out there. There's nothing to visit. There's nothing over there.
Okay. What do you think made Stockton so dangerous?
The fact that, like I said, there's nothing to do over there. You got the kids and the youth who's surrounded by none but gangbangers or dudes trying to be gangbangers. They're not even gangbangers. You got dudes from the suburbs who get involved in stuff. And it's like, you could be a dude from the suburbs and that dude can kill you. You know what I'm saying? Like, it don't even matter.
Okay. And the Crip and Blood culture kind of moved its way up from LA.
Yeah.
So guys basically took that and started to set up shop.
Yeah.
And form their own cliques in Stockton. Okay. Is it tied to the streets in LA or is it its own thing?
It's really our own thing. There's some gangs in Stockton that is from like out here.
Yeah.
Like you got like ABZ, it's Asian Crip gang. But they originated out here. That's in Stockton. It's a couple of them, but really though, it's really just inner city shit.
Okay, you're talking about the Asian boys.
Yeah.
Right, AKA ABZ or AB26.
Yeah.
Word for it. Okay. What did you yourself get affiliated with?
Where I grew up in South Stockton, Southwest to be exact, but I say South Stockton, 8th Street. And my cousins and older uncles and all that, they was banging a Crip gang with like Filipinos in the area. And then there's like, and we kind of really, it wasn't us being in their gang. We kind of just was in the hood with them. We was in the hood and we just young cats, we in the hood. We just kind of we just doing our own thing, really.
So you guys just formed your own crew, basically.
Yeah, basically you say that. But we always been like with the older folks, but we was like, we don't even trying to think with the older folks. Like we rather just, you feel me? We do our own shit.
Okay. And how bad does the set tripping get in Stockton?
It gets pretty bad. I ain't gonna lie. Like not even just set tripping though. Like you in Stockton, Bro, every young dude is on that, trying to prove some or trying to be the hardest they can and stuff. Because like I said, there ain't nothing else going on out there. Like you could be in traffic, you could pull up in traffic, look at somebody wrong at the light, he will flash pole on you. But if you got it on you and you ain't trying to, you feel me, be a bitch or it just go up. That's really all it is, bro. And it just don't want to be no punks or bitches and shit out here.
Okay, so like how old were you when you first started, basically getting involved in violent situations?
Like 14.
Okay.
I got shot at first when I was like 14, 15.
Okay, so you're 14 years old and you get shot at.
Yeah, but it wasn't meant directly for me. It was my partner. I was just there. That was my first real incident or something like that happening.
And your friend got shot?
Nah, not none of us. But it was for him though.
Okay, so someone was trying to kill your friend.
Yeah.
Okay. How did things escalate from there?
We was blessed to get out the situation, but like I said, Stockton is just and Stockton is so small, you're gonna run into somebody everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, there's 2 malls in Stockton right next to each other. We got a mall, we got downtown, movie theaters, bowling alley. Like there ain't none really shit going out there for the youth to really get into. House parties and shit, but every house party gets shot up. Like and it's not even, most of it not even gang related. It's just cause people just do shit like that.
I mean, like how old were you when you started carrying guns around?
Like 15. I got my first gun when I was 16, like my own gun to actually buy with my own money when I was 16.
Okay, and that was because of the shooting that happened earlier? Or just in general?
Just in general.
Okay. Have you ever been shot yourself?
I never got shot. Like I never got hit. I got shot at, but I never got hit.
How many times have you been shot at?
A couple times.
But never hit?
Never hit, yeah.
Do you ever sit back and think, I'm just really lucky because it's not like you're an expert in dodging bullets.
Yeah, definitely.
You just happen not to get hit those times.
Definitely, thank God, but it's just people boosie. Yeah, okay. Boosie.
Now, there's a video that was circulating where there was like a mall fight.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
It's titled like Asian Crip rapper MBNel and his friends fight 7 Bloods in the mall.
That was some childish shit. We in the mall. We go in the mall and it's a group of them. And it's always like that though. You walk past another group, it's always just that y'all stare each other down. Y'all trying to see what people on. So we walk past them, ain't nothing. Then we come back, we see him again. They had said something, and then somebody had said something back. Crip, something. He said Crip or something, and they got up tripping because I guess there was Bloods. And then dude jump in, and then they get on him, so I jump in. Right. So really, it was like 2 against I had another part, so it was like 3. It was like 3 of us versus like 7, 8 of them.
Right, you hear a girl saying like, "You got a knife, or something like that." Someone
I don't know who had a knife. I think somebody with me had a knife, or one of them had a knife.
Did anybody get cut?
Nah.
Okay.
I had all my jewelry on me. I had a little. This was like when I was a senior, so I had like a Michael Kors watch. I had my chains on me. Yeah, right. And you seen it. I was Boop, boop. Then like 4 of them get on me.
Yeah, man, it looked like chaos.
Yeah.
They just look crazy.
Yeah.
People are like running out the way.
But see, that happened so fast though, because like I said, it wasn't even no altercation before that. It was just looking at people, just looking at each other wrong. You know what I'm saying? It's just, that's normal in Stockton.
Yeah, man, it's sad. It's sad that you just go to the mall to buy a shirt or something, and next thing you know, shit just breaks out, and it's in your home city. So you got to see these guys again. You're going to run into them again. And now things just kind of escalate.
Yeah.
So MBNel, the MB part stands for Muddy Boys.
Yeah.
Okay.
Muddy Boys.
So why that name?
It's just, we from the mud. We all brothers. So Muddy Boys. It's multiple. We have, in our inner circle, it's different names for it. Our park that we be at, and in the hood on 8th Street, Southwest is Matty Harrell Park. So like it was like Matty Boys, then Muddy Boys, because we all from the mud, and then like Mud Brothers. So it's really different meanings.
Okay. And your real name is Nell?
Yeah.
So you just went by MBNel.
Yeah.
But basically.
Yeah,
Muddy Boys Nell.
Yeah, Nell's short for my real name.
Got it. Okay. So at what point did you start rapping?
Probably it was like towards the end of high school. It was really, I was in class writing raps like during class session because I was bored, not paying attention, so I'm just writing raps and shit. But I got my my mom's. We had a little computer, laptop, and it started off. I had a fake little Rock Band mic, like not even the real mics. Got a Rock Band mic connected. We was just fucking around from that point on.
Okay. So
just for fun though, just cause all the guys could link up and shit.
Mm-hmm.
But it's at my mama crib. So we all in the garage late night, like 4 a.m. tweaking, just all chilling, writing raps, shooting dice and shit.
Well, I mean, you don't really see a lot of Asian rappers.
Yeah.
Period.
Yeah.
I mean, MC Jin, I think, was the first one that kind of, you know, broke, you know, from the underground, you know, when he started winning on 106 in Park, and then he joined the Rough Riders. And I've interviewed him before. Yeah. You know, I mean, these days you have like China Mac. Yeah. I mean, Stupid Young, who you recorded with. Yeah, that's my Then you have some other guys like Rich Brian and some other guys internationally. But in general, you just don't see a lot of Asians in hip hop. Yeah. Period. Yeah. Especially not mainstream ones. Yeah. So were you thinking of that as you started rapping?
I wasn't even thinking about none of that. I was just rapping, just to rap. But yeah, I'll be with everybody. We be with blacks, Mexicans. Stockton's hella diverse. So it's just.
So you're just another kid rapping, basically.
Yeah.
Okay. And when you listen to your songs, you use the N-word a lot.
Yeah.
Okay. A lot of times when you're with your friends, with your black friends, people use it and it's never an issue. But then once you people start to react outside of your.
That's with me, I ain't never had no reaction with it. You get what I'm saying? But that's only because this is where I grew up in. It's like where I'm from, it's like everybody be talking like that, or everybody be, you know, it's like, it's just emmed in my brain. Like that's what I grew up around. That's how everybody talked.
Yeah, I mean, Stupid Young, same thing. You know, he pretty much told me the same type of story. No one really trips.
Yeah, and to be 100% honest, it's like no one's gonna really like change my mind about it. Like it's like, you feel me? Like folks already don't like me just based on. So it's like I don't care. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like no like trying to be disrespectful or not. It's just that's just how I grew up. My environment I'm around, how I talk. That's how I grew up, talking around everybody.
Okay, so you started recording in high school, and you record a song, you put it out, and it got like 20,000 views.
Yeah.
But which song was that?
I think that was the Love My Game.
Okay.
I recorded that in my garage, and I heard about this dude named Stewie Films from the Bay Area. He was low-key popping out at the time. And then like, this was my first real investment in music. Like I had $600, that's how much he charged me. So I paid him $600, pull up, did a quick ass video, just like around the corner from the house, and that was it. And then I just wanted to put it out for fun. And then like next week it's like 20,000 and rising, and now it's like at like 2 mil, almost 2 mil.
Okay, so you put that out, and it's like, oh, okay, people are fucking with it.
I'm getting hella feedback from it.
Yeah. Was it mostly from Stockton, or was it from other areas too?
Stockton, the Bay Area, Fresno, like a whole bunch of different cities. I started peeping it though when I started going out to like malls, or like I would go shopping or something, and then somebody would run up to me and ask for a picture, and that's when I really started like peeping all that, and then like people hitting me up, drop another one. I drop another one just for fun again, and that one go up, and it's like, and as I'm coming out places like locally, grocery shopping, just shit like that, I'm getting noticed, kids asking for pics and shit.
Okay. And have there been other rappers from Stockton to come out?
Yeah, a couple.
Like who?
You got a cat from Northside Stockton. He named Haiti Baby. He doing his thing right now. Bro, there's hella rappers. The whole camp. Joe Mari, he doing his thing right now. Jay Black and them. Everyone else south doing their thing. You got them EBK Hot Boys doing their thing, and it's like it's cool though because regardless of where everybody from though, everybody doing their thuggy with the music. You feel me? Bay Area fucking with us, and it's just going up.
Right. I mean, there's always going to be local rappers in every city. I don't
Yeah.
care if there's 100 people in the city. But has anyone ever reached 8 million views on a song outside of you?
I don't think so, to be honest.
Okay.
I don't really like. I'll hear a Stockton rapper. If I think it's slap, I'll slap it. But I don't be digging in and doing research on nobody. I'm just focused on me and my focus and my side. So I don't really, like I said, I don't really care about what's going on like other sides.
Okay, but 8 million views, that's a standout.
Yeah.
So, you know, when you get that type of attention, you get the love from your city.
Yeah.
But then you also get the hate.
Yeah.
To come with it.
Yeah.
It's like, I remember this dude. I beat his ass in junior high and he ain't shit and it should be me that's popping instead of him.
Yeah.
And, you know, he's not really from this. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, aside from the stuff that's going on in the streets or behind music, and then they seeing me bubbling with music, it's just, there ain't nothing else niggas can do with envy. Hate, so.
Did you see more hate start to form as the music started getting bigger?
I seen more love, but I see the hate though too. And I see the jealousy and like in some, like you feel me? Some people I say my friends or like, you know what I'm saying? But that's like, I'm cut for that, so.
So in terms of the hate, what do you think was the worst that you got? Has it ever gotten physical? Has it ever gotten violent?
Some people try to, but then ain't nobody really pressing no line. People ain't really pressing no line because they hating. It's more. I know people who shake my hand and say I slap, right? I turn around, something happen. I see the same dude. He banging on me, saying a bunch of crazy stuff. Like, dude, we just seen you walking. You came up to me, riding my dick, saying hella, you feel me, saying hella shit. Now you, it's fuck me and a whole bunch of shit. I don't even know you, dude. I don't even know y'all.
Well, I guess there was a situation where you got shot at 21 times?
Yeah.
When was this?
It was after, I think it was after a show. I don't remember. It was after, I think I had a show. And I came back from the show. At like 4 a.m. to my mama's crib. I'm pulling in. And I always be on tip when I'm, you feel me? Because all the shit that's going on. So I see a van pulling. I flip it. So I'm not facing on the street. I flip it and park it so that way my back of the car is facing it. Because I already seen it coming. Like I had a gut in my feeling already. The van stopped. And then he just started clapping at the car. I'm inside the car. And all the nigga could do is just duck. So I'm ducking. And then dude shoot 22 times. They all hit the car against me one time. Niggas boo-boo. Niggas suck.
22 shots?
Yeah.
And you didn't get hit one time?
One time while I was in the car.
So the whole car was just Swiss cheesed up?
Swiss cheesed up. From front, back.
What kind of car?
Honda.
Honda what?
It was just Honda Civic.
Honda Civic? They fucked that Civic up then.
Fucked it up.
Wow.
But like I said, I ain't tripping off it because it's like, you know.
You got to be tripping off that. You're not just.
No, I'm tripping.
You're not gonna say like that was
tripping
nothing.
Off it.
Yeah.
No,
come on,
like,
man. We're all human here.
Yeah,
like.
I ain't gonna say too much about it, but I'm gonna just say like, niggas who did it, they boo-boo.
So you feel like you know who did it? I'm not gonna ask any names or anything else like that, but you feel you know who did it? Kind of, sort of.
Kind of, sort of, but.
Okay.
But.
How angry did that make you? You know, because this was in front of your mother's house?
Yeah, right in front of my mom's house.
So they could have just turned around and started shooting up your mother's house as well.
Yeah.
So if that's in front of your mother's house, then they must know where your mother lives and that type of shit situation. If they're basically following you home.
Yeah.
or to your mother's house. I mean, that's kind of a frightening situation.
Yeah.
Because if they don't catch you, they might say, fuck it, let's go get the person closest to them.
Yeah.
That type of shit.
But I ain't like I said, I ain't gonna say too much, but it's like I know a lot more than, you know what I'm saying, they might think, but.
Yeah. How did your mother react to something like this? Suddenly, I mean, I'm assuming that she heard it, right? It's
yeah,
right
my mom was asleep. My daughter and my girl was in the house too. They were sleeping.
So your daughter and your daughter's mother and your mother
and my mom
are
and my little
20, 30 feet away from where this is happening.
Yeah, because when I parked on a driveway. So and then they pulled up behind me and they let off 22 shots.
How did your mother react?
She like any other mother, like
freaking out,
yeah.
screaming.
But one thing I was trying to tell them, because they hella fob, they Filipino, you know what I'm saying? And then like I know how to get with like if police get involved, you know what I'm saying? So I was trying to tell them like don't say too much about the police. Like I left before the cops even came, because the neighbors had called the cops. So I had left before the cops came, and I tried to tell them like just don't say nothing. Like I wasn't there. I was in the car, they just shot up the car. Like, just try to have them, like, play dumb as possible.
And how old was your daughter at the time?
She was about 4 or 5 months.
4 or 5 months?
Yeah.
I mean, after something like that happened, because you still live in Stockton?
Yeah.
Why on earth would you live in Stockton after something like that happened?
I'm just finding until I get into the right situation where I can, like, I'm not gonna leave Stockton and leave like my family folks behind. So you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna stay out here, do what I gotta do, and then eventually I'm gonna get them a crib first, you know what I'm saying? And then get me a crib.
Yeah,
but it's like you can't really be feeling bad for yourself, because it's like you put yourself in these type of situations. You know what you rapping about. You know what you, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying like I promote that, because I be trying to rap about different stuff. I'm more
but there are gang lyrics throughout your song.
Yeah.
I mean, it just is what it is. You're waving rags around. You're throwing up gang signs.
That's me though.
That's you.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But as far as I'm out here saying this and that, I mean, I'll probably say it like in a couple songs just on some turn shit, but if you listen to like majority of my songs, it's more on a different hype. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Let me tell you, man, if that should happen in front of my family's house, my whole family would be gone that next day.
Yeah,
Move somewhere else. We'd go to Fresno.
But it's like it's nothing really I can do right now. You know what I'm saying?
Man, shit, your life is more important than finances. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, shit, go get a 2-bedroom apartment somewhere.
Yeah.
Get the fuck up out. I mean, come on, man. Like, think about it. Just take a step back and say, yeah, they missed me, but my 5-month-old daughter got hit in the head.
Yeah.
Imagine that. Imagine just that situation.
Yeah.
Bullet ricocheted, or they turn around and start shooting the house.
Yeah.
Like, for someone to let off 22 shots, that means that they hate you so much that they're gonna risk getting caught.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Like, you gotta sit there 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16.
Yeah, I'm sitting there like
80,
first
90,
bullet
20,
go through the
20,
window shit. I'm just like this the whole time, just
like, they're sitting there for as many times, because it wasn't an automatic weapon, was it?
I don't think so.
It was a
was
semi-automatic.
Yeah.
Meaning they had to press the trigger every time.
Yeah.
So they had to sit there until they pressed the trigger 22 times.
Yeah.
As neighbors are looking, and as
outside.
people are pulling out phones out of their house and IDing the car and whatever else, they're taking that risk because they hate you that much.
Yeah. But these niggas is really boo-boo though. These niggas is really boo-boo. Like, these niggas, that's what I'm saying. Like I said, they did what they did, but that's because, like, I ain't gonna say too much. Like I said, it may not be somebody who used to be close to me. You know what I'm saying? Because not a lot of people know where my mom stayed.
Yeah.
So that's what I said. So it's like, but I ain't stupid. I got my facts straight, and I'm gonna just keep that to myself though.
Let me tell you, bro. I spoke to Pop Smoke 2 days before he got killed.
Yeah.
We had an interview scheduled that next week.
Yeah.
There's been a bunch of rappers that I had scheduled that never made the interview.
Yeah.
Because they got killed before they can make it to the interview.
Yeah, that should be
or
crazy.
people who I've interviewed and gotten killed like a week later, like Big Low,
Yeah.
Chief Keef's
Yeah.
uncle, I guess. It just happened. Like you see this story over and over again. Or Young Greatness, who talked about how, you know I have haters in my city, but you know, if I die, I'll die brave because the people ain't gonna tell me where I can and can't go. And he got killed in his own city.
And you know what I'm saying, I'm not letting nobody, you know, run me from, my family. And my family's in New Orleans. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not a dummy, and you know, I'm not ignorant. But if I have to go see my kids and I have to go see my auntie or I have to go see my grandmother or my mother, that's what I'm gonna do. I don't care who's saying what or who's saying they're gonna do what. Well, I'm gonna have to die going out brave, and that's just what it is.
Yeah.
Like this story is so repetitive on VladTV that to me it bothers
stupid.
me.
It's people trying to prove a point to some folks, trying to, you feel me, get this real image. And ain't even image, because if you a real folk, then it is what it is. But it's like some people will just ignore some and just think it's gravy, right? Think it's gravy, get too comfortable, and that's where folks, you feel me?
Yeah.
Just never get too comfortable.
Yeah, I mean, G Money is another one.
Yeah.
New Orleans rapper. He was a star in the making.
Yeah.
22 years old. We had scheduled him for an interview that next week.
Yeah.
Shot to death.
Yeah. And that was in his own city too?
In his own city. It's always in your own city.
Yeah, always in your own city.
Yeah, Boosie popularized that Hypnotized with Hatred.
Yeah.
And it sounds like the same thing is happening to you.
Yeah. But it's like, until I'm financially, like, everything set, and it's like not just me being able to leave or just going to outskirts or somewhere or whatever, I gotta make sure all my folks, you feel me, in a better position too.
Well, you put out the Child of the Trenches EP.
Yeah.
Was that the first project? Or was there other projects leading up to it?
I had a couple other projects, but like this is a whole brand new thing. So Child of the Trenches just dropped. It got 6 songs on there, EP. I'm about to drop another EP, probably next month or something. Child of the Trenches Part 2. It's another 6-song EP.
Mm-hmm.
And then really, really promote, because it's gonna be an album after that.
Right, because you and Stupid Young have 2 projects out?
Yeah, Yellow Tape.
Okay, how'd you guys hook up?
It's crazy. So I always knew of Stupid Young since I was a kid. Just YouTube videos. I always heard of him already. He had hit me on Instagram saying he messed with me. And I was like, oh shit, like I know of you. So I was like, it's good. We get a song, we send each other the tracks. Then he come to Stockton, and then like he already knows. So he AB in Stockton, there's AB in or he's AB in Long Beach, there's AB in Stockton. And like I already knew a couple people, like neutrally, already knew some people. And then when he pulled up, he's with those same people. So it was kind of like, oh, I know some of your folks that you know already. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, AB's Asian Boys.
Yeah.
Okay, but you yourself are not Asian Boys.
Yeah, I'm not Asian boy.
Okay.
I'm gonna get that out, you feel me?
Yeah.
A lot of people think I'm Asian boys. I'm not Asian boys, but I fuck with my Asian boys though.
Okay.
My real Asian boys though.
So your clique is cool with the Asian Boys.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
Asian Boys?
And I'm a Southside nigga though. South Stockton. Asian boys out in Stockton, they're a Northside gang. And it be little animosity between, like, you feel me, little shit like that. But like I said, I'm speaking personally for me.
Yeah.
I got love and respect for a lot of the Asian boys that I really fuck with though, like the real Asian boys that I know, you feel me?
Is Asian Boys, is that the biggest Asian gang on the West Coast?
Yep, they for sure gotta be, yeah.
Okay. And who was the other big Asian crew?
I don't even know, to be honest.
Okay. Okay, yeah, because I remember I interviewed Stupid Young, and he kind of broke down some of that whole thing.
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys start dropping projects together, and the songs that you guys do together actually react.
Yeah.
You guys got some bangers. I know you do the hooks on some of the songs,
Yeah.
and sometimes you guys
Yeah,
are
still be on
rapping.
my dog. He put me on with hella shit too, like with this industry music shit. Like he did a lot of shit for me that he ain't even had to. Like Mozzie had a tour. He brought me out for during Mozzie tour. During his set, brought me out. Every show, he had a show in Texas. He brought me out, and like ever since then, we just been rocking because it's just been genuine love.
Right. Yeah. I mean, so you've done songs with Mozzie,
Yeah,
J305,
yeah,
Rucci,
yeah,
Blast.
yeah.
So you start kind of hooking up with people that are already
Yeah,
got the ball rolling.
And these are all LA cats.
Yeah. Okay. And then you've had other rappers actually reach out, like Blueface,
Yeah.
Lil Mosey.
Lil Mosey, yeah. So how that came about was my partner, he hella close with Blueface. He be at his house and everything. You know what I'm saying? So he just be trying to put people on our shit while he over there. So he was with Mosey, and then Mosey has said, so Mosey, he from what was it, Seattle or something like that, Oregon?
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah, so I guess they hella
yeah.
tapped in with the Bay Area culture, Bay Area music, you know what I'm saying? So it was crazy because he told me that he knew me already, so my partner FaceTimed me because he was with him. And Lil Mosey was just showing me his playlist because he already had like 4 or 5 songs with me. And that threw me hella off guard. I'm like, damn. But yeah, he had some songs on his playlist, and I was like, yeah, that's crazy.
Right, and Tusi, who I recently interviewed.
Yeah.
You guys have been talking as well.
Yeah, we trying to get a little song in.
Okay.
Video.
And you're a big Nipsey Hussle fan.
Yeah.
You actually got him tatted.
I got Prolific tatted on my face. On this side. It's hella small because I got this rose. It's hella small though. It's just Prolific.
Okay, so why get Prolific on your face?
The meaning of it, being prolific, being just bigger than who you are, just, you know, just trying to be bigger. And I feel like that's a goal, like just being prolific at everything I do.
Yeah, I mean, people didn't realize kind of how loved Nipsey was until he got killed. I mean, I've interviewed him before, and we've run into each other and had conversations. Cool dude, man. It was always like the Nipsey that you see portrayed is the Nipsey that I've always had experiences with.
Yeah,
same
he's
person.
the same Nipsey on and off the cameras.
Yeah.
And I'm not even just a fan of just like his music. It's just, I'm just a fan of his just character, you know what I'm saying?
You know, you said, I think in the song In My City, you said, I'm dying for my family, give a fuck about this rap shit.
Oh, yeah.
Explain that.
It's just, I mean, I'd look at it like, who else wouldn't? Like, it's family over, you know what I'm saying?
So at what point did you start getting your face tatted?
I always been wanting to get my face tatted. I just didn't know what I wanted. I got the 2 S's for Southside. I got this A right here for 8th Street. And then right here was my daughter named Janae. And then I ain't gonna lie, there was a little snowboarding accident, or like a snow accident not too long ago, and I had a fat ass scar. Like that just fucked up my face. So I wanted to cover that up with this tattoo. So I got a rose just above her name.
Then you got the cross?
Yeah.
On your...
yeah.
On that, what does the cross represent?
It's just represents what it represents.
Okay. Gotcha. Now, how did your immigrant Filipino mom take you... Because I got immigrant parents as well.
Yeah.
So you know, even though we come from different places, I understand what an immigrant parent.
Yeah.
Because, you know, you said in your songs, your mom wanted you to go to college.
Yeah.
But here you are.
Yeah,
every
Filipino mom go to college, be a nurse, all that.
Right, be a nurse.
But it's like,
yeah,
you don't blame them because it's like they come from a country of poverty, risk whatever they got going and move out here, start a new life with no money or nothing. For me, you feel me? For their kid to do better, and it's like I'm getting into music, I'm getting caught up outside streets or just with the wrong people,
Mm-hmm.
then it's like it's not really that disappointment, but it's like that's not why we risked it all to come here to America.
I feel you.
You know what I'm
I feel
saying?
you.
And it's like, okay, we came from the Philippines, we came to America just for our son to say, oh, I want to be a rapper. Like,
Right.
you feel me? In their head, that's like, what the fuck?
Well, you know, and also getting mixed up in the streets.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, just like you don't want your daughter to be banged.
Yeah, no.
You know,
for
like
sure.
if
For
your
sure
daughter
not.
says, "Hey, Dad, I want to be a Crip," it's like, damn.
Yeah, nah.
You know, I
But
don't
at
think
the
you want
end
her
of
to
the
follow.
day,
in your footsteps.
they their own person at the end of the day when they reach that age and figure out. But
Yeah, but
as
still,
far as that,
but you're not sitting here grinding so you could stay in the hood
No, hell
and
no.
have her grow up in the same thing. The whole
Hell
point of
no.
what you're doing is so you could move out to the suburbs to a nice gated community.
Yeah,
and she can go to private school.
Yeah, my daughter gonna be straight.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you had any arrests along the way?
Yeah.
How many times?
Twice. I one was juvenile. It was for assault when I was like 14, elementary school.
Is it
And
your
then-
juvenile in elementary school? Elementary school is what, 5th grade?
Well, no. What was I? I was 14, freshman.
Yeah, like a freshman in high school.
Yeah,
Okay,
freshman.
there we go. I was going to say.
Uh,
Oh, okay. It was that bad of an assault where you got sent to juvie?
yeah,
Was it with a weapon?
yeah. No, it wasn't a weapon.
Just a fight?
I mean, it's the case is already all over with, so I might as well speak on it. It was just my partner. I guess it was some bitch my partner was trying to fuck with or whatever. She was on some crazy shit or something. After we all talking, the bitch pulled out a knife, and she started acting crazy. And it's like, the fuck, like, bitch, we're not gonna let you stab us, so we just got on her.
Okay. What was the other case?
And then the other case, it was a gun case. We got blurb. They found a gun, and that case is closed already. My little brother took that charge.
Oh, your little brother took it for you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, he didn't take it for me because he brought it, and I told him not to. But I mean, and look though, my brother, he not a street dude at all. My brother, I'm always out the house. When I was younger, I was always leaving the house. My brother, he was inside the house playing video games. You feel me, doing the tech stuff. Like because my parents really look at him as like a baby. Like they didn't really care for what I was doing. That's why I was always leaving the house, and I was never home. Meanwhile, my brother was the opposite. He was just in the house all day long, babied by my parents and shit.
Right. But he was looking up to you, basically?
Yeah.
And wanted to be
'cause,
like you?
Yeah, because now he's trying to get into dumb shit. He went to jail. He went to jail a second time. After that incident with me, he went to jail again. And then like he's just I don't know, we got going.
Yeah. How do you feel about that?
He's just trying to. I feel like it's the friend thing. Like he's like socially, like he is a socially awkward person, right? And he see me doing what I'm doing with my folks, with my peoples and stuff. And it's like, you know, when you have some folks who want to pop out with you, but it's like I don't want you to pop out with me because it's like I'm around people that we get in this shit. You feel me? They got guns on them. We got or whatever, drugs, whatever. And like I don't want my little brother to be around that, and because he's not cut like that. He's really an in the house boy on the computer playing games.
Yeah.
But it's like he's been cooped up by himself because my mom babies him, so he don't really got no friends of his own, and he'll really try his best to like fuck with me or like my friends or something. It's like that, and I don't want him to be doing that, and he take it the wrong way. Like I don't want to kick it with it. It's just I don't want you to be a part of getting mixed up into something because you already getting mixed up in shit that you're not supposed to.
Was he in the house when that 22 shot thing happened?
Yeah, he was in the house too.
So you heard all that?
Yeah, everyone was in the house. My dad was in the house. He was awake. He was in the living room. My mom was sleeping. My daughter and my girl was in the house, and my brother was in the living room, I think.
Yeah, that's tough.
Yeah, because right after that happened, my girl called me and say, what happened? I just heard shots from the house. And came out, whole car beat up. But like I said, as far as the niggas who supposedly did it or whatever, Boosie. niggas Boosie. Like, you niggas do all this and that. Niggas hate me that much. Do that and still not hit nothing. That's what I'm saying. Niggas suck. Niggas Boosie as fuck. Nobody worried about, you feel me? Worried about none of that shit. Cause I know a lot more than what these niggas might not know. You get what I'm saying?
I mean, you don't see a car shot up that many times.
Yeah.
Especially to have the person walk out.
Yeah.
I mean, were you like touching yourself? Like, okay,
yeah,
am I bleeding? Am I? Cause sometimes you get shot, you don't feel it.
Yeah, the adrenaline.
Yeah.
But nah, I'm my head down. I'm like this. I'm just waiting for the shots to come out. And I didn't have nothing on me either, so it's like ain't nothing I can do. You step out the car, you kind of thing. But I just waited till the car left.
Yeah.
But
well, look, man. I mean, along with the drama, you have a bunch of songs that are reacted. I mean, Post 2 is at like almost 2 million.
Yeah, these are one of my older songs. Like before I was really wanting to rap for real.
Forever is like 3 million. Day One's at 3 million. I mean, In My City, like I talked about, is at 8 million. Poison is at like 1.5 million. You know, then you got the song Stupid Young On Me, is at 6 million. You know, then a bunch of other joints that are like right around 1 million.
Yeah.
You know, like almost there.
Yeah.
So you got a nice catalog of songs that are just doing well, that are reacting. I mean, you got, you know, I assume it's your label and you own everything?
I'm with Empire right now.
Oh, you're with Empire?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right, so you signed with Empire.
Yeah.
That's a good label.
Yeah.
Especially for an artist like yourself, that's kind of
it's lenient. You really they back you. You make all the decisions. You do what you do. It's just they just back you up.
Yeah, they do a good job.
That's why I fuck with them.
They've done a good job with a lot of artists I interviewed. Okay, so what's next for you?
More music. Like I said, the Child of Trenches EP just dropped. I'm finna drop a part 2, new music, and it's all gonna lead up to a big coherent album that we working on.
Okay. Have major labels been approaching you?
Couple labels. Capitol, Alamo. I forgot there was one called Red Bull.
Oh, Red Bull Records, okay.
Yeah, they was really fucking with me heavy. A couple actually. And but yeah, it's just talking right now.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, you know, a lot of times it's just a matter of time until you get that one hit.
Yeah.
That one, you know, like 8 million is a lot.
Yeah.
Right? But once you hit that joint that's like radio friendly and
but it was what was crazy for that was there was no marketing behind it. There was no like ads. There was no
organic.
Yeah, all organic. Just
that's the best way.
Yeah.
That's the best way. You know, as opposed to being like Tekashi and buying a bunch of views.
Yeah.
You know, you could just you know, basically just keep feeding your audience.
Yeah.
I feel you, man. Listen, MBNel, man. You know, your shit is dope. I went through the whole catalog, and you know, the way you harmonize and rap, I think is dope. And I can see, you know, especially like, you know, you're doing hooks.
Yeah.
You're not just rapping. Like you're actually doing hooks for other people and so forth.
Yeah.
So you know,
I feel like that's what separates me, kind of. Like not even just because I'm an Asian rapper, Filipino rapper, but it's not a lot of when there's Asian artists, there's only a handful that's really involved in street shit who's really rapping it.
Yeah.
That's what I said. Shout out Stoopy, you know. He doing this thing. And he really out here.
China Mac. Yeah, he's been a regular
China
guest.
Mac. I met him when I went to New York.
Okay. Yeah, that's the homie right there.
Yeah.
He's been on my show a bunch of times.
Yeah.
You know, and his shit's actually big in China.
Oh, China?
Yeah, like those, like the Chinese YouTubes and stuff like that.
That's how I'm trying to get overseas.
Oh yeah, man.
That's where that real chicken come from.
You know, MC Jin. I remember when I interviewed him, because at one point he just said fuck it and just moved to Hong Kong.
Yeah.
And he became, like, in his own words, like the Justin Bieber of Hong Kong.
That's crazy.
Like he was like huge billboards, commercials, TV shows. Like he's still doing TV shows out there, movies. You know, sometimes you just gotta find your audience, and sometimes that audience is not where you are.
Yeah.
But if you know, if you making millions in some other
You
spot,
gotta get out your comfort zone and start
Yeah.
switching it up on the music.
exactly.
That's where it's thing. But it's like, that's all I know. So
Hey man, listen, man, keep grinding. Stay safe.
Yeah.
Try to move up out your area, man.
Yeah.
As someone who's essentially twice your age and seen a lot of shit happen.
Yeah.
Not personally, but with people that I deal with.
Yeah.
You know, all the dudes that have been around for a long time say, fuck it. I mean, Boosie moved out of Baton Rouge and he was like the king of Baton Rouge.
Yeah.
He just got tired of dealing with cops
It's
fucking
just too
with
much
him.
shit. It's just I look at it, bro. It's ignorant for you to be at a level where you financially right and you got all this going for you, but you want to stay in the city because you want to prove the point that you this badass you are, bro. I don't give a fuck about none of that.
You don't have to prove shit. You got songs with millions of views.
Bro, because I know niggas who doing all this shit to prove shit, niggas that get killed. And they finna post you, make sure to you, but that's it. What
That's
else
it.
they gonna do about it?
You're on a
Like,
shirt.
you know what I'm saying? You on a shirt. And
Locally.
people ain't putting money in your family pocket.
No.
You get what I'm saying?
No.
They not checking in with family. They not.
No. Like, how many of your friends have you lost at this point?
A couple. I lost my cousin, CC, Cam. It's a couple niggas. My boy Frank, but he got killed in Baltimore. Just he took a trip to Baltimore on some business shit. He got killed in Baltimore. It's a couple folks. Like I could keep on going, but it's like I know hella folks that I like kicked it with a couple times, but I don't know.
Yeah.
You know, personal level like that. But
hey man, listen, it's always the bummiest dude who got nothing going for him that try to make a name off of somebody that's doing well.
The bummy ass, broke ass,
the
snitch
broke ass,
snake niggas that it be.
Yeah, scary
That's
ass.
That's the ones y'all gotta watch out for. Is them snakes, them bums. You gotta see how they react every time you come up with it. When you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, but like Dr. Dre said, if they can't see you, they can't touch you.
Yeah.
You don't see Dre hanging out in Compton.
Like
You
even
know?
out of town, no, you gotta be careful. Like you said, Pop Smoke got killed in LA.
In LA. We all thought it was some Brooklyn shit.
No, ain't
Nothing.
nothing.
There's a bunch of local LA dudes.
It was local LA dudes.
You know,
But you gotta look, but you also coming from where I was coming from before all the you know, the little fake way fame and money. Like if a rapper come to Stockton flexing on this money and I'm hungry, we used to talk about, bro, let's pull up on him and snatch a chain or something. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But that's just it's a group of young dudes who hungry, bro. It's like,
yeah, no, two of the dudes.
that's the type of shit.
Two of the dudes who are arrested for Pop Smoke's murder are minors. Think about that.
Yeah.
That means they're 17 or younger.
Yeah.
And what makes me think is the other three guys are probably maybe 18 or 19.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not like there's a bunch of 40-year-olds
Yeah.
hanging out with 16-year-olds. It's a bunch of young, broke dudes. And Pop Smoke flashed his address on social media in the Hollywood Hills.
Never do.
And it sounds like they just went up, tried to rob him, and ended up killing him in the process.
They tried to rob him. They shot back, and then they shot him back.
Yeah, it's sad. It's sad. Now
Yeah,
he's got
that's
the number one
crazy.
album, but he's not here
Yeah,
to
tell him.
actually experience it.
Yeah, that shit.
What's the point of that?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
What's the point of everyone saying, "Oh yeah,
you
I love
got-
Pop Smoke"? You're
so-
not here.
All about moving smart.
Yeah,
Gotta
man.
Move smart.
Listen, man, MBNel, I feel like you're at the very beginning of a very long, fruitful journey.
Yeah.
You know, so just keep doing your thing, stay smart, stay safe.
Yeah.
You know, you got nothing to prove to a bunch of local dudes
Yeah.
who are going to be right there 20 years from now,
Yeah.
living with their mom, working at
Yeah,
Walmart.
that's and really that's all that matter. You know what I'm saying? Like all that other street shit. And but like I said, it'd be hard to let go because you have folks who died behind. You feel me? You got folks who died behind this or folks who's what's fucked up is you have folks who's doing real time behind bars over something like of our circle, right? Doing time behind it. This dude doing time behind it, and it's like not a lot of people showing support. Like people ain't sending money to But shit like that is
No.
it just be so.
No,
so
man.
it's like if I go to jail, how many people really gonna put money on my books all the time? But and people can't say nothing about me because I put money in the books on all, you feel me, all the homies when I can now. And it's like,
Yeah, but
don't
you
know.
gotta, the way I look at it is that when I see situations like that, someone dying, someone going to prison, you have to look at those situations as a learning experience.
Yeah.
And say, okay, this is what he did. Pop Smoke was on Instagram Live showing his address.
Yeah. A lot of it though is
Rest in peace, Pop Smoke, but
a lot of that is really
learn,
self-inflicted.
have that mentality that
Get
look,
too comfortable.
you can't show your address, you can't show where you live, you can't show your license plate. Nipsey Hussle got killed
in his own,
because in front of his own store in his own neighborhood, surrounded by all his friends,
comfortable as fuck,
thinking that nobody would ever touch him.
Ain't nobody untouchable. It don't matter who you are.
And he went and insulted some dude that he considered very much beneath him. I'm sure. Yeah. Shitty Cuz, a failed rapper who's probably a snitch.
They said he was on paperwork.
On paperwork.
Nipsey told him to leave.
Yeah.
Fucking with him.
You sitting there telling someone, and like that situation got me thinking about who are some of the people, like the way I speak to people, I have to think that it's not just some guy talking to another guy. This is Vlad, who they're possibly looking up to, telling them something that they might find insulting. Yeah. So that adds extra. Like, you know what I mean? That's MBNel insulting me.
Yeah.
This is that dude who I've looked up to, who I watched their videos. Now he's doing it, and other people are seeing it. Yeah. So you add the insult to the injury. Yeah. And that's what I took away from Nipsey. I took away of like, okay, let me just be more careful about the way I speak to people. Yeah. If I don't like someone or if I feel someone's doing some shit sideways, I just walk away. Yeah. I'm not gonna beef with anyone on the internet.
That's like I said, that's how I be. I be to the neck about stuff. I don't post nothing on the internet about none. When you know somebody who did something to you, what you gonna do? Comment and call them and do all that boost. Like, you feel me?
A rapper that insulted me on the internet, a big rapper, I ran into him at the bank yesterday.
For real?
For real. I'm not gonna say who it is. But we went outside and we talked. I said, hey, let's go outside and talk for a minute. And it was like, when he saw me, it was like, oh, shit. I just said something about Vlad 2 days ago, and here he is at the bank.
Yeah.
Face to face with me. Not that there was any animosity at all. I was like, oh, let's go talk. Like, I thought we fucked with each other. Like, Yeah. And it's one of those types of things. And it's like, I actually could have responded to him publicly and talked a bunch of shit back. And had I done that, me and him couldn't have gone outside and talked. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. Because now we're insulting each other. Yeah. So there's no talking at that point. But the fact that I didn't say anything, me and him got outside and we talked for like 20 minutes. Yeah. We exchanged phone numbers. I understood where he was coming from. He understood where I was coming from. We shook hands and kept it moving.
And that's the real way you're supposed to do it. Niggas got too much pride in themselves.
No, people got to respond. They got to Twitter beef. They got to do a song about it. They got to do this.
If I'm funking with you, I'm not tweeting, posting nothing. Yeah. But like I said, I know a few people that be on that, do a little whoop up, go on Instagram bragging about it. Like, all right, man.
Exactly. MBNel, man, listen, I wish you all the best, man. Next time we do this interview, I want to talk about the platinum plaques. Oh yeah, and the big albums and and all that type of shit. And
for sure, you gotta have me back on here, man.
No doubt. Till next time.
Yeah, thank you. Appreciate y'all.